Welcome in as we break down the Tennessee Titans and look at their team needs this offseason. We're doing it for every team. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our football content. College football, NFL, we got you covered right here from a coaching and scouting perspective, using our background in the NFL as a coach and as a scout for 35 plus years. So we appreciate you joining us. Hitting that subscribe button is free to you. It helps us grow, so we certainly appreciate you doing so. Running back, wide receiver, center, guard, edge rusher, corner, those jump out at me. We're going to get into it. Titans lean on Calvin Ridley to provide veteran stability in the receiving corps and ease Cam Ward's transition into the NFL, but Ridley's season ended after just 250 snaps due to a broken fibula. That left the offense heavily reliant on rookies. They finished the year in 27th in receiving grade. They need to upgrade that area, no question about it. So let's get into that and the other spots. I like Cam Ward had a rough start to his rookie year, but he improved as the season progressed. He'll begin his second year, new head coach. Hopefully they can create some stability. I like what they've done with their coaching staff. Got to get better talent around them, and they've got to get better at creating some stability within the organization. So let's get into their needs, though. Yeah, they need a receiver, and we're going to get into that in a bit. But, man, do they need some help on defense. They need 3 corners. I think it's the worst group of corners in the league. They need an entire starting 3. You need 2 outside corners and a slot. They really need an upgrade there. I think they need 2 edge rushers. They sorely missed Harold Landry last year. They couldn't generate any pressure on the quarterback, and it's only get worse if Arden Key leaves via free agency. So I think they've really got to focus at corner and edge rusher and find some needs there. Receiver, Calvin Ridley continues to disappoint. Chimere Dike shows some promise, but doesn't profile as the number 1 guy. Ward desperately needs that type of guy. I thought center was the weakest link on Tennessee's offensive line, which is saying a lot. Lloyd Cushenberry was one of the worst starting centers in the NFL in 25. Dan Moore, the offensive tackle, was a pedestrian left tackle. Given how long Ward holds the ball, they're going to need a better blindside protector there. Linebacker, they found a really good one in Cedric Gray, but they really don't have anything else. I think Kevin Zeitler was terrific at guard, but he's an impending free agent. Will need to be re-signed or replaced. Jeffrey Simmons and Devontae Shrett are terrific at defensive tackle, but the third defensive lineman, Sebastian Joseph Day, is entering free agency. They've got to look at that in terms of their rotation. I thought Joey Slice came on off of a decent year at the kicker, but he's set to hit free agency. We'll see what they do there. Look, when you have as many needs at corner and edge rusher, receiver, you really need to get the best player there because the Titans don't have enough difference-making players. They got plenty of needs. So you pretty much can get the best player, and it's going to fill a need. But this will give you an idea kind of how bad they were in being able to stop people because of the cornerback play, because of the edge rush play. They've got to upgrade that and give the young quarterback better protection on the blind side, better protection, I think, up the middle, and more receiver weapons. So this is a team that's a ways away as a roster, but I do like the coaching staff. Let's hope they have some stability. I know they got an absolute knucklehead lady for an owner. Bud's daughter has no clue. Let's hope the new president can isolate that knucklehead behavior from an ownership away from the team so this team can grow and go forward. I can relate to that firsthand with working for her father. It was just always a problem, and it's something I think that has impeded this team for quite some time. It is a division that's getting more competitive, and I think every other team in that division has a better roster and in some cases, a largely better roster than the Titans. So we'll see how well they're able to fix it this offseason. Hey, it's always great to have you with us. Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow. We appreciate you joining us. We'll talk to you again next time, everybody.